Hello there. We actually already had a live stream earlier, same topic, but we had technical difficulties. So that's why, anyway, I'm not doing anything for tonight. I better, come out again here for a better version. Today is March 8, 2024. Gonna be talking about summer 2024. Also, have you ever heard of a Malasugí Tukâ sword? Or have you ever heard of swordfish beak being turned into a sword? Gonna be talking about that as well. And then also something about farm life, something I've been doing with regard our farm. Also something about my writing. Perhaps I'm gonna be sharing some poems that I've been working on recently. So for now, let's have what? Let's have a channel ID.
Nagkakaroon na naman ng pagtaas ng COVID-19 cases dito sa Pilipinas. Subalit ayon sa gobyerno, wala raw
dahil ang pagsuyo ko ay multong haplos. Huli na akong lumampi ng 1,000 taon. Papailing ning paggamit ning folk beliefs related to the wingspan.
Nunglo or the Kinabayo could very well be an articulation of this folk.
Then we go farther forward and we'll go to the false shield. At saka ito, syempre, ang ating sword. Kasi naman, ano po, kung talagang may sword po dito.
Summer 2024, for the ladies out there, are you ready for the summer? Are you ready for the swimsuit body? No, for the swimsuit body, have you been, losing weight for the purpose? If you're that type of person. Summer 2024, what's in store for summer 2024? We have El Nino phenomenon, right? Here in the Philippines, we actually will be having El Nino phenomenon. So it's going to be very, very hot. It's going to be very, very dry. So Dante's Inferno might come to mind. Also, Marty Friedman's guitar music with the same title. I remember before in 2011, I started a rock poetry gig called WG. It was in March 5. It was also a very, very warm summer, but it was really, really fun. No? Along with the hot temperature, were the gatherings and the after parties. So there, what's in store for your summer? So kindly comment down below. By the way, Hagbayon Channel here, as per channel ID. Well, I can suggest some activities if you like. First off, summer is best for outdoors activities because there would be less rains, less bad weather. It's easier for us to go to the beach and go camping, hiking, even bushcraft. So, shout out to my friends Bernard Quinones. Hi there, Bernard. I know you plan to join me camping this summer. So I hope it pushes through despite our busy schedules. Also, Pading Giovanni Buen, I know you're planning to visit your resort at Calaguas group of islands at Camarines Norte. And I hope also that Malawos ang plano. I hope it pushes through. So there. By the way, Giovanni Buen, my compadre and friend, owns a resort at Calaguas group of islands. The resort is called Kagedama Resort. So you might want to check the FB page of Kagedama Resort. So it's a really great place. I hope to actually post earlier videos uh, of the place when I visited it circa 2015, 2017. I actually took videos and photos, but I haven't edited them for the channel. Well, hmm, planning to actually upload them later, but for some reason, mm, I wasn't able to because it's in another device. It's in my laptop, in my external hard disk. Summer 2024, summer escapades. You can also go for vacations, in cooler areas such as Baguio. But then again, Baguio being the summer capital of the Philippines would be filled with throngs and throngs of people by April, I'm sure. Oh, there will be a lot of people in Baguio, especially that will be experiencing El Nino phenomenon. It's gonna be hot. I remember in 1998, I was in Manila. I was studying in Manila. It was the first time that I experienced El Nino phenomenon. It's very very hot, and right now, if I may say, an ordinary summer is just as hot as that El Nino phenomenon back in 1998. So, you know, for some reason, summers are hotter nowadays. So that's it, summer 2024. I'm excited to record. I'm excited to vlog about the activities this coming summer. Even if I'll be really busy with my desk work, with my writing, with my postgraduate studies, etc. Now, have you wait? Part of my planned activities for March or for April would be camping. I think some of you actually would, especially members of Bushcraft Philippines, you would want to visit our farm for some bushcraft activities. We'll figure if that can be possible. We'll see. We still haven't really developed the farm for that purpose, for resort purposes. But then for bushcraft, maybe we'll see. We'll see. Speaking of camping, bushcraft, outdoors, I've been acquiring ta-da, pellets, caliber 22 pellets. I have four right now. Maybe I'll buy more. Caliber 24 pellets. Caliber 22. Sorry, caliber 22 pellets. By the way, air pistols and air rifles are not considered as firearms here in the Philippines, although they require one-time registration upon purchase, as per the new law or new regulations, but they do not require license to own and possess firearms requirements for the person possessing the air rifle. Just be, discreet about it. Don't open carry it in cities or in public places. Perhaps try to at least put it inside a bag, wrap it when you travel to your farm or to your uh, outdoors destination. I've also been trying to refill my CO2 uh, tanks. I'm looking for my other CO2 tank. Uh, I've had it since I was a kid. Um, it pays to have extra CO2 tanks, as you know, especially if your location in the wilderness is quite secluded. Um, but it also pays to have a pump air gun, the bomba. So when I actually used one at Pili, but I just borrow it from from Manu Jun. Shout out to Manu Jun of Hinupa. Perhaps I'm gonna be featuring Hinupa resort soon for the summer. Um, what else you can do for summers? Maybe you can attend seminars for self improvement, different types of seminars. Maybe seminars for music. If you want to learn guitar, if you want to learn how to play the guitar. Well, one advice, one piece of advice that could give is if you want your child to learn how to play the guitar, perhaps you better enroll him or her uh, in a classical guitar class. So the child would learn the basics and would learn how to read notes, and it's a great advantage to know classical guitar. It's a great advantage to be classically trained before learning the electric guitar, before you know learning how to shred, so to speak. Because most techniques in the guitar, for shredding, most techniques actually originated from you know classical guitar techniques. So that's it. So that's what I'm planning to do to my son. I want him to enroll in a classical guitar class first, and perhaps some art camp. You might want to join some art camp. I maybe check Facebook for art camps near you. Naga City has so many literary activities, so perhaps there will be a writing workshop or art workshop, painting workshop, acting workshop. Speaking of acting workshops, I actually have a play, an upcoming play directed by um, Dr. Elsie Albis. I don't have the script right now. It's in there, out there. I don't have it right now, but I attended the initial sessions for the rehearsals, and hmm, great cast. So I expect a really great performance from them this coming August 2024. The title of the play is Gading 2024. It's a remake or restaging of the Gading play we staged in 2014. Tama? 2014. Um, but now it's a musical. So perhaps I'll be promoting it more in this channel in the coming days or weeks. Guarding 2024 to be staged at Ateneo de Naga University. We'll be announcing how to acquire tickets soon. So even if you are from other places, you're free to visit Naga. Anyway, Naga is a really nice place naman. Okay. Theater. Speaking of theater, yeah, art camps, etc. That would be fun. Hmm. I've been thinking of a bushcraft hiking camp wherein there's poetry, poetry reading. I think that would be quite cool as well and fun. Hmm. As a former organizer of literary activities such as poetry gigs, you can see some of the literary uh, gigs or poetry gigs I organized before in this channel, previews episodes. Kindly check if you are interested. Okay, let's go to our prepping content, blade culture content. Uh, have you ever heard of a swordfish beak sword? I've seen some channels, you know, here on YouTube, uh, specializing on such kind of craft. For example, turning a swordfish beak into a sword. A few weeks ago, I got a few pieces of swordfish beak. We call it Malasugí in Bicol. We call swordfish as Malasugi. It's also blue marlin, right? Blue marlin or swordfish. Malasugi. Um, I got around 8 pieces of it from Mr. Ariel Valesa, um, Far Eastern University professor. Thank you, Ariel, for the wonderful gift. I don't know how to repay you, man. Maybe when I visit your place at Catanduanes someday. There gave me 8 pieces of it, and here it is. It's not yet polished. Maybe I could still make this better. And thanks, by the way, to Manuel Fidel for working on this. Um, this is the Malasugi Bic. It's like a magic wand, actually. But it's actually like a needle sword. Remember the sword in Game of Thrones called Needle? Somewhat like it. I can't brandish it right now because we are live streaming and this place is cramped. Um, but yeah, I've seen on YouTube that you could actually use an abrasive and make this a little bit smoother, and you can actually perhaps whiten it. By the way, this is very, very hard. This is considered as something like bone, a bone. According to fishermen, this can actually penetrate. This can pierce a boat. This can punch a hole, okay, on a boat's hull. So there. I've always been fascinated with Malasugibik. I befriended fishermen near our farm because we live very, very near the sea. I befriended some fishermen over there for the purpose, but they could not give me one. One of them promised me a piece of uh, this, and he said he left it inside his boat. I like to hike by the beach. I like to do beach combing, so that's why he left it in his boat for me to get later. But it was not there. Anyway, by the way, there. This is the Malasugí Tukâ sword. Tukâ meaning beak. By the way, our recent content here at Hagbayon Channel is on night walk by the beach, beach combing at night. So this is cool to have. Maybe I could put some more adornments here. This is made of bronze, and this one's made of black wood or maravical. So let's appreciate the sword for the moment. Yeah, right. Pick of the sword. Yeah. There. Let's appreciate it. May look like a piece of wood. It may look like a piece of wood, but it's not. It is not. As I said, maybe we could use an abrasive to smoothen this. And, yeah, whiten this part. Anyway, I still have a few pieces left to work on. Maybe have a different design. Yeah, right. Peace, brothers. So happy with this. Um, Before I featured wild boar tusk turned into a karambit. Wild boar tusk turned into a karambit. Now this we have this. We have the Malasugí Tukâ sword. Maybe we'll have other stuff. It's really splendid. There. Working on the desk, writing and reading, etc., doing business. I still have time to maintain a farm with the help of my family in my household. I usually feature it also here in this channel, and I've been thinking of cooperating, not really cooperating, with working with government in that regard. So I visited recently the Department of Agriculture, and maybe later I'll also visit other uh, agencies that can help me, perhaps Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, maybe PhilCoA or Philippine Coconut Authority. Um, I got seedlings from the Department of Agriculture, Bicol. Thank you, Department of Agriculture, Bicol. You've been very, very nice. Uh, I didn't bring proper transportation, so they couldn't give me the calamansi seedlings. I also visited their nursery. I was fascinated with the uh, seedlings there for various fruit-bearing trees, pili, etc. And after the paperwork, perhaps we could get more. And I advise those who are into farming to also do the same. I'm sure many of you are already listed in their, directory. And as you know, the Department of Agriculture also gives seminars, free seminars, and they even pay for the transport and the hotel accommodations of the farmers. So here I got what's this? Okra. This is okra. I got three derivatives, three types. This is Paul Sitaw. This is okra again. What you can have? This one is okra again. But we have lots. Kangkong, kangkong. That's here. I told you we have lots. Lots. Yeah. Plastic full of them. A few hours ago, my wife sent me a video of my son planting some coconuts. So great success. We'll plant more. It's Plants versus Zombies. Ladies and gentlemen, farm life. Why are we using that banner? Um, they also have a registry. Let me feature it here. It's called Ani at Kita RSBSA enrollment form. RSBSA meaning Registry System for Basic Sectors in Agriculture. So here's the form. We actually already applied for this before, but well, I still ask for more forms from them. And they were even more than happy to produce it. And actually, they actually gave me envelope for it. So good work. Um, well, you need 2 by 2 picture for this photo taken within 6 months. Um, of course, only in the Philippines, they require government ID, wherein you will need another government ID for you to have a government ID. Well, you can just have your police clearance, perhaps. Police clearance can serve as ID as well, national police clearance or NVI clearance, perhaps there, or barangay clearance, barangay certificate. Uh-huh. So you will be classified as per main livelihood. If you are a farmer, or if you are a farm worker or laborer, if you are a fisher folk, if you are agri-youth. Peculiar, agri-youth. What's agri-youth? Let's check it out. It's useful. For the purpose of trainings, financial assistance, and other programs catered to the youth with involvement to any agricultural activity. Type of involvement. Part of a farming household, attended formal agri-fishery related course, attended non-formal agri-fishery related course, participated in any agricultural activity or program, others specify. As a landowner, I'm a farmer, technically. You have to indicate here also your gross annual income last year. You need this for you to avail of the freebies and other stuff from the Department of Agriculture. But then you'll be producing some documents as well. Ownership document, if you're a landowner, or at least barangay certification that you actually have a land in that area, something like that. You'll be describing your land, your farmland description, the crop or commodity, the size, if it's livestock, the number of head, the farm type, or if you are an organic practitioner. So there, great success. Um, we also got some reading materials. Uh, this is a repeat of the earlier live stream, but since that live stream encountered some kind of technical difficulties, we're doing this again. Pag-ataman kikanding. Yeah, I remember Attorney Joseph Jesus. Attorney Joseph Jesus. Josephus, a reviewer in labor law. Mr. Kambing. He advocates everyone to get into uh, livestock, particularly raising goats. We cannot discuss this one by one, but just show what I got. Agri trends. Agri Trends, a monthly publication of the Department of Agriculture. Agri Trends. Nice. Perhaps I will visit their office more often for this. More reading materials. Mhm. This magazine as well, Uma Senso, Uma, from the word Uma. In Bicol, Uma means farm. This is the ano this is the official publication of the Department of Agriculture Region 5, Apili Camarines Sur. Yeah, nice. This one. Giya sa pagtanom ng mais. Guide in planting corn. You like to eat corn? White corn recipes. Wonderful. Let's check it out. Corn champorado. Corn corn ice candy, corn ice cream, corn pastillas, corn balls, corn turon, corn espasol, corn polvoron, corn pancake, corn maja blanca, corn pie. Nice. Panahon ng El Nino, handa na. We need to be ready for the El Nino. Maybe we need to do a live stream on the El Nino. Tipid ka sa abonong swak. Para sa mga abono. Fertilizing wet and dry season or fertilizers. Pagtatanim ng kape. I've had too much coffee lately, so I'm cutting on my caffeine. Nice. Let's brew some coffee after we harvest. Yellow corn. Poultry feeds, prospects and potential. Yeah, yellow corn for feeds. Farming is nice. The Philippines is an agricultural country, and it is, a policy of the government right now to encourage more people, especially young people, to get into farming. Well, food security. Farming is also nice. It's related to prepping. Yeah, it's related to prepping. It's related to independence, food security, and even a little bit of bushcraft. Yeah, that's us for farming. Perhaps we can feature more of these things when we finally harvest more. Well, but perhaps for coconut farming, because we have lots of cocoa farms, maybe it's Philcoa. Yeah, maybe I need to visit Philcoa. Department of Agriculture. There. When in the farm, it's also nice to do some poems. When in the farm, where nature is abundant, poetry is also abundant. Let's have a night of poems for the meantime. It's a Friday night. By the way, we're still mourning. We're still mourning, grieving the death of my one of my best friends, Santiago Villafania. Santiago Villafania or Sunny Villafania. May you rest in peace, all. We met in 2003, and Maybe I could devote an episode for Santiago Villafana. Also, happy birthday to Virgilio S. Alvario, 80th birthday. So there. For now, maybe I could read a poem that is somehow uh, reminiscent of Santiago Villafana. His battle cry is Aristos, something like great, greatness, for greatness. For Aristos. It used to be our battle cry for our, literary crusades. It used to be, and it's still now, still, my battle cry now. I once published a poem entitled Aristos, Binhi ng Budhi at uh, Philippine Panorama. Philippine Panorama, September 5, 2004. When National Artist for Literature Cirilo F. Bautista was still the poetry editor of Philippine Panorama. So I also wanted to write something about Aristos. I call it Aristos Binhi ng Budhi. It's in Tagalog, by the way. Let's hear it. Aristos, binhi ng budhi. Ang binhi ng salaysay ng ating kaluluwa ay hindi isinasalin na tulad ng tubig. Bulawan nitong likas na nagpapaiwan sa urian ng laman habang patuloy ang pagdaloy ng hangin, tubig at apoy tulad ng pagsibol ng puso sa ibang chromosome at ibang sayaw ng hibla. Mangungusap ang hininga sa ibang tinig at mananalamin ang mata sa ibang titig. Ang pagsasalin ng kaluluwa ay hindi pagsasalin ng dugo. Umahon mang may kawangis ang espermatozoa mulang ovum. Ang makinarya ng genome ay mulinong pumipiyok sa sakal ng protina. Nagkakahugis ang laman sa loob ng dilata at wari mo'y sardinas na pinugutan ng ulo ang kaluluwa. Aahon ang kambal na katawan, ngunit hindi ang budhi. Maingat ang kamay ng kaluluwa. Mabagsik tulad ng dagat, ngunit marahang inuukit ang mukha ng sansinukob. Sa utosang alon ng tabing dagat, sa sayaw ng paghinga, sa liwanag at dilim, sa pulso ng panahon, sa tambol ng cardium. Siya ang dakilang kamay at ang laman ay ang bugtong niyang anak na marupok at sumasayaw na mistulang mumunting pagsabog ng bula sa banayad na pagtakas ng hangin. Kaya ang hininga ay ang mga salitang pumupunit sa linyar na balat ng pandama. Lysosome na tumutunaw sa molde ng protina at nabulunang makinasyon ng paghinga. Dito makikilala ang unang pagpintig sa angking sandali ng indibidwal na universo sa bawat nilalang ng pinaslang at kinaing Diyos. Aristos, Sani. There's another poem I want to share for this late evening. late night, sa iyo na nababalisa, sa pagsampay ng dilim sa iyong bintana. Kasabay na aakbay sa iyo ang takot at pag-iisa. Nagiging malayong isla ang tarangka ng bahay at ang dating adventurero mong swelas ay nagre-retiro sa ilalim ng kama. Bigla mo ring hinahangad na makasama. Kahit sandali, kahit ang mga taong ni hindi naging malapit sa iyo. Ang kalungkutan ay naghahanap ng dahilan upang malungkot. Ang takot ay umiisip ng solusyon para muling matakot. Ganito kapag ang diwa ay nagiging silid na nakapinid at walang bintana. Nagiging matarik na tuktok ang bawat kinatatayuan at nagiging malalim na bangin ang bawat ihigaan. Mabuti na lamang at marunong mapagod ang katawan. Mabuti na lamang at likas na tamad ang isip kung wala namang dapat pag-isipan. Kaya't gumagaan rin ang pakiramdam. Bumubukas ang silid at bintana. Dumarating rin ang umaga at maglalakbay muli ang mga paa. May bukas ring hindi pa ngayon, kaya't mas mainam na maghilata sa kutsyon. Sa iyo na nababalisa. Jason here for the Hagbayon Channel and TMS Talks. Remember, the pen is mightier with a sword. Thanks for watching.